Hey guys, Dr. Pete Andrelli here today, and I just want to share with you a quick story. I had a patient yesterday that was in for re-examination, and she had been coming and getting care, getting adjustments for a couple of years, and she looked at me as we were discussing her exam results and said, Dr. Pete, it seems like I'm going to have to get adjusted for the rest of my life. Should I keep coming? Do I have to keep coming? And that's a question that a lot of people have, and a lot of people have that question before they even see a chiropractor. The idea of once I go, do I have to keep going? Now, of course, from a perspective of choice, you can do what you want with your health care. You can start or stop chiropractic care at any time. But what this patient was referring to is that when she came in for care, she had degeneration of her lower neck discs. Now, the reason that happens, there's one of the sciences that chiropractors work with is the field of biomechanics, which has to do with how the spine moves and the different forces that go through the discs and vertebrae and joints of the spine. And for her, she had lost her normal neck cervical or neck curve, and that had caused degeneration to her spine. Now, the discs of the neck, one of their big jobs is to disperse forces as vertebrae move, as these bones move. And when the discs degenerate, they can no longer do that properly, and that puts more stress on the joints at the back of the spine, which can create pain and irritation. And for this particular patient, when she had started care, she could barely turn her neck to either side. So she had really limited loss of neck mobility. And so I reminded her that because she had some degeneration, when we adjust her spine and get it moving better again, that's great. But because of her structure, because of the pre-existing degeneration that was there before she started care, she's probably going to require some type of supportive care for the rest of her life to keep her spine moving, to keep it from degenerating further, to allow her to maintain her regain neck mobility, which she's really happy about. Of course, if you can imagine, if you have this, or if you imagine if you have, you can't turn your head, you can't look around, it affects your ability to drive a car, to work out, to play sports, to do things around your house. And I guess the other part of the message is ideally we would like to get people's spines examined and keep them moving. So the spine, again, from a biomechanical standpoint, the 24 segments have to all be able to move. And so one of the real purposes or goals of chiropractic care is to examine and find any of these segments that aren't moving, get them moving with an adjustment, and keep them moving so that we don't allow that spine to degenerate. But again, in the case of someone who already has degeneration, they may need some type of ongoing care every few weeks or so. Keep the spine moving, keep the spine healthy, and maintain their quality of life, their mobility, their lessened or their pain-free status. So again, what you do with your care, chiropractic care or any care, is up to you as an individual, but I hope this helps you understand that, in some cases, ongoing care is really necessary to keep a person's spine and healthy and maintain their quality of life. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video.